I'm gonna have to. Do you have your clicker here?
Is it in the box? The little one? Yep, gotta turn it on. And you're gonna want to scoot in a little bit so you can be seen on the. There you go.
Okay. What did I point it to? Oh, okay. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of this app, but it's called Shomi. You can only get the app on the iPad, but it turns the iPad into an interactive whiteboard. It kind of reminded me of Smartboard when I was doing it, but basically it records what you write and draw on it, and it can also record your voice. So basically you start, you make an account, and you can do that when you buy that, or not when you buy the app, it's free. When you get the app, or you can make it online at shomi.com, and then you create a video, and you save that after you're done with it. And then the video shows up on the website, and you can share it to other people. But the people who watch it do not have to have the app, so that's a big bonus, which we'll talk about more.
Alright, okay, so obviously the iPad's required for the person making it, which I don't think is a big deal because a lot of people have them already, and a lot of times schools are giving teachers iPads now, or at least my old school is, so there's that. And then the viewers don't have to have the iPad, all they need is internet access, and if they don't have that at home, 99% of the time they can get it at school on TV.
Okay, here are just a couple of pros and cons. It's free, which was a big bonus. They just said that they really want this idea to spread. It's easily accessible, so if you don't have an iPad, it's not a problem. You can watch the videos just like you would a YouTube video. So if you get the link sent to you from your teacher, you can watch it on your phone, on the computer, on another iPad if you have one. It really doesn't matter. It's easy to follow based on how the creator makes it. So it can be super simple. There's many ways to use it. So it doesn't just have to be that the teacher's making a video for their students. I watched a video about a student making a video of how to show his friend the problem. And so that was really cool. They're super easy to create, very simple. There's just a couple colors and a record button. It's great for examples if you want to send an example to your students so they can watch it at home or outside of class. And it's also good for one-on-one, so if a student has a question that you need to explain to them, you can just make a video for them and send it. It works like YouTube videos, so you can start and stop it. And there's also many public presentations on the website that you can use to show your students. There's not that many cons. There is a pause button when you're recording, but once you record, you can't erase something you did. So if you mess up big time, then I guess you have to go back or start over. It comes with technical difficulties, just like every technology does. From our experience, on my iPad that I have, it wasn't letting us record our voice. I don't know if it's something with the microphone. But other than that, all the other people that have made them, it works really well for it. And yeah, so I just want to show you a little bit of something I made. But it doesn't have voice, so sorry.
My sister has class, and she's dropping out before she goes. It's better than the Smartboard.
Yeah, I also I have a pen that has a stylus on the back, and that could be really helpful if you're gonna write problems out. Also, when you record, you can pause it and write something on the screen so that when you unpause it, it comes up. You don't have to take time to write everything out. So sometimes I did that if I just wanted a picture to come up. I would insert it basically. And you can also put pictures in, which is kind of nice.
5.
We don't have to go through all of it. But basically it's just like I can show the whole problem to them in a video. So I end up showing them like a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And then later on, they get to like see me work out the whole entire problem. So it's basically like a short video that they can view from home, which ends up being really cool.
Okay, so this can really be used in like any subject area you want, but if we had to pick 3, we picked math, English, and music. I think, well, I'm biased, but I personally think it would be like really, really helpful in math, because a lot of times you go home and you like work on your homework and you're like, okay, I started with sine, how did I end up with like tangent, cosine over like secant or whatever. So like this way, you can like go in and you can see your teacher work out the problem step by step, so you understand how you ended up at one point and like got to the other point.
We're just going to show one of these videos, not all of them. But this one has voice, so you'll be able to see it a little bit, understand it a little better.
Today we're going to look at a brief basic statistics review. First we'll begin by looking at 3 measures of central tendency: mean, median, and mode. These values find values that are in the center of a set of data. Mean, recall, is the average. How you find the average is you take the sum of all numbers divided by the number of numbers in the set. So for example, if I had 5 test scores, like 70, 75, 80, 78, and 79, I would add them up and then divide by 5 to find the average.
So that's just like a short
Median.
part of the video, but it really does help when you can get the voice to work. I'm sorry that we couldn't do that for you.
Alright, English. This can be used like any way you really want. Like you can talk about themes or like character charts, like have students make their own character chart on here so that you can see it in class. This video is like a prepositions video, and like, you know, a preposition is anything you can like do to a box. So like over it, under it, and they have like Pooh Bear, like over boxes, under boxes, like explaining it that way. And then music, this one was really cool because it let the student hear the tempo or like beat that they were supposed to be playing on the piano, and it also matched pitch, so that way they knew exactly what they should be playing and how it worked.
You put like a picture of a piano up and then played like the piano as the voice, so they like heard each note, and that was, I think that would be really helpful.
So if you haven't figured it out, this app is amazing. You can use it in like any classroom, which is awesome. It's free. It's very, very easy to use, and it like really does help enhance the learning process for your students. So,
Especially at home, which is nice. And then these are just the different sites for what we got our information from, and also what we used to make the video and see other videos.